goodness. I can't believe I did this. My mom is going to be so disappointed in me. She's going to kill me. I'm a failure. Mom, I need to tell you something. Of course, what's wrong? Mom, I did something bad. Okay, what did you do? No, I can't tell you, Mom, it's too bad. I can't tell you. Olivia Margaret, tell me right now. No, I can't, Mom, it's just too bad. Olivia Margaret Rose, tell me right now. I got a B. You what? I got a B in math class, Mom. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Dude, you need to chill out. It's just a letter. Just a letter? Chill out? Chill out? I got a B. A B in high school. This was not just a letter. My GPA was going to be absolutely destroyed. My life was over before it had even begun. But, as you probably know, it doesn't really matter that I got a B in Mr. McDonald's class freshman year. And my mom wasn't mad at me. And, as you probably guessed, my life wasn't over. I guess in hindsight, this little meltdown taught me something about myself. Something I had never thought of before. Maybe the reason I was so upset went a little deeper than I thought. My grades had always been something I could control. No matter what was going on at home, I could control my grades. And when I got that B, it felt like I was losing control. This was the first time I came to realize that I have what some people might consider a control problem. And as time went on, I started to notice more and more examples of this control issue. Exhibit A, making sure each and every assignment is absolutely perfect, obsessing over grades. Exhibit B, making sure all the Basha FFA members stay together during field trips so I can keep track of them and make sure they're safe. Exhibit C, okay, fine, I'll admit it. I'm a backseat driver, what can I say? Exhibit D, I have an emergency duffel bag in my car that's full of tools, car equipment, basic first aid supplies, life-saving first aid supplies, and 15 extra water bottles just to be sure that I'm prepared to take action in the event of any emergency. Exhibit E, doing everything over and over again. I had to rewrite this speech about 8 or 9 times, and when I was working on the final draft, I made my best friend Sam sit and listen to every line as I wrote it. Woo! She must have heard about 1,000 different variations. I could keep going, but I feel like you get the point. Clearly, control is something that makes me feel safe. So, as you can imagine, it came as quite a shock when I could no longer complete daily activities due to a chronic illness. This was not something I could control. So I had to start looking for ways to take control of my life again. And trust me, it hasn't been easy. There have been days I couldn't even make it through the school day because the pain was so intense, I just couldn't comprehend what my teachers were saying. I had to stop working at the pool because one day I was in so much pain that I passed out and fell into the lazy river where I then floated face down for a good 15 feet or so before I was able to pull myself out. But there are little things too. Little things no one else would notice. I was raised to have a firm handshake. And that is something I will continue to practice until the day I die. But shaking people's hands hurts me. This disease makes it painful to even shake people's hands, and that's hard. It's hard to feel like I'm losing control of all the things I once found security in. But there is one thing I will always have control of. It's something no one can take away from me. Something no letter can take away from me. Something no word can take away from me. And that is the power of choice. It's something we all have. Every morning when the sun rises, you are born again. Every morning when the sun rises, you get to make a choice. You get to make a choice about whether that day you will make decisions that lead you to be successful, or you will make decisions that lead you to be unsuccessful. One of the most common regrets of people that are on their deathbed is that they didn't take more chances in life. Not taking the chance to be vulnerable with your family and tell them how much they really mean. Not taking the chance to apply to that school or to make that big move across the country. Not taking the chance to make friends with that person who sits alone at lunch every day. Not changing your major. Not chasing after that one person that just gets you. Not choosing the career you want. And I'm not talking about the career that's going to make the big bucks. I'm not talking about the career that's going to make your family proud. I'm talking about the career that you are passionate about. But that's scary. It's scary to take those chances. And that's why most people don't. But don't fall into that trap. Don't let fear stop you from taking chances. Because you know what's worse than fear? Regret. Regret scares me more than anything else in this world. And I would rather be the world's biggest failure than to lay in bed 50 years from now, staring up at the ceiling, wondering what life could have been. But we don't have to do that. We don't have to do that because we have the power of choice. Michelle Obama once said, "The only limit to the height of your achievements is the reach of your dreams and your willingness to work hard for them." You get to decide how big you'll dream, how hard you'll work. You get to decide how hard you'll push, how hard you'll fight. You can take control of your life by making the conscious effort to make decisions that will lead you to be successful. You make the decision to get out of bed every morning. You make the decision to start looking in the mirror and telling yourself that you are worthy of love and happiness. You make the decision to take that chance. You make the decision to keep on fighting. You make the decisions. So start deciding.